Hi there, my name is Victoria Cardoso, and together with my teammates Eugenia and Erman, we submitted our proposal for Ontario Place to the Shift competition. My interest in architecture started with residential architecture. I was very interested in homes and designing for house communities. It's kind of changed a bit into more community spaces, which is where my interest is setting at now. We are a team of first-year Masters of Architecture students from the University of Toronto. So this is our first major submission.
So, hello, as Victoria mentioned, I also study Masters of Architecture at the University of Toronto. Victoria and Erman are my classmates for a first-year building science course. I got into architecture because I've always been interested in fine arts, in visual studies, and I've always wanted to create an environment where we can immerse ourselves in art and not necessarily just being an observer, but more of us living in the art world.
Hello, my name is Erman. I am a first-year master's student in architecture at University of Toronto. My undergraduate degree is in industrial design, and I received a master degree from inclusive design program at Akyol University last year. For as long as I remember, I have wanted to draw and make things, and I always been fascinated by architecture. And I want to make art forms we can live in, actually. I hope my past experience in industrial design will inform current studies in architecture in fresh and productive ways. Yeah.
For this year's Shift Challenge, our big idea is revolve around the idea of resiliency, and our entry is a response to the existing Ontario Place state of neglect. We are aware that there is an impending privatization of the site, and we wish to introduce new programming that supports the existing structure, yet allow for the site to be self-sustaining. We wanted to preserve the original architecture of it, but also allowing it to continue, because we are aware that Ontario Place is no longer financially viable to keep, and we wanted to introduce new programming that collaborates seamlessly with the site conditions. And of course, we do want to improve the connectivity so that it will be easier to access for the general public.
Well, for the case, Ontario Place has entertained and educated the visitors. Unfortunately, the site victim to poor management, and several elements had to be demolished. The future is Ontario Place is unfortunately uncertain now. Given its significance as an extraordinary example of modern architecture and landscape design, the cultural heritage site deserves to be brought back to life again. Our idea is to make fuller use of the advantage of the facility's location on the waterfront. And more than ever, the public needs outdoor and green areas, and the Ontario Place needs to welcome communities' return. We believe our proposal will extend beyond initial site. While proposing an innovation hub, we emphasize the role of Ontario Place as a symbol of change and adaptation. Its connection to the nature provides opportunities for education and enjoyment. And we believe visitors to Ontario Place will be both entertained and informed by the programs in such areas, agriculture, and limnology, and take these lessons back to the community at large. They will be ambassadors of the ideals a restored Ontario Place will represent. Although Ontario Place is unique in its location, specific ideas are easy to replicable. We want Ontario Place to be one of the examples on how Innovation Hub can interact with the community. Partnerships are also very important in our projects. These sites and its programs are designed to be replicable concepts, and NGOs, industry, academia, and larger communities will be involved in this project. And partnerships will extend to the network of the stakeholders into academia and not academic fields. And this will give a credibility and viability of our projects, actually. And finally, we hope to revitalize Ontario Place will inspire future architects and as it inspired us. Thank you.